This is how you can create this V to dollar transition. Let's go.
However, Haley was disappointed that this didn't translate to income.
Everybody else is making money off of it with merchandise.
Alright, so we're going to create a new composition by clicking the new composition, then we'll type dollar transition, right? So when we are done, we have to change the aspect ratio to 1980 by 1080. Then are going to change the time duration to 10 seconds and hit OK. So I would like to drag in this clip that I have of the lady of Hawktoa, whatever her name is. Yeah, then I'll hit Ctrl F or Ctrl Shift F to fit to comp. Yeah, so now I'm going to use this clip because I like this clip, right? So I'll just scroll through it and see what be working on. Then I'll go back. Then I'm going to drag this into this comp because I want it to stand alone, and I'm going to draw a mask around the man, right? So I'll use this, then make a round ellipse around it like this. Then this is how it's going to be. So when I'm done, then I'll shift the mask to fit on him like this. So when you do this, make sure it becomes a perfect shape. So when I go to subtract, this is how it looks, but I'm not satisfied with it because you see there are some spaces on top of it. So to do that, you can just go here and change the top or increase the bottom if you want. So you increase the top like this, then hit OK, or either you're going to use the mask expansion, right? So to use the mask expansion, you have to increase this to a little bit higher so that it's able to fit the whole ellipse or circle. Yeah, so now what we have to do next is, now let's zoom out the dollar and see how it looks now. So now I'll go to this dollar transition comp. Then I'm going to drag our dollar comp into this. So this is how it will look. Then I'm going to scale it down by hitting S for scale here. So you either scale it down, scale it up, but I'm going to align it perfectly on the composition. Then I'll select both, then hit Ctrl Shift C to pre-comp and type dollar, like dollar pre, yeah. Right. So I'm going to create a new composition and type new clip. I might use this composition or I might not use this composition, so but in case of anything, I just created it. Then I'm going to drag this dollar vid pre into this new clip comp. Then I'll scale it down. Then I'm going to go to this tab, then we'll scale it down like this, yeah, so that we can see the whole thing. But you see the dollar sign is cut out, so in order for us to see the full thing, we have to hit Ctrl then K to open the composition setting. So when you open the composition settings open, we just have to increase the width or the height, or you can increase both so that we can see the full image of the composition. So this is how it's going to look. Then after that, we can align it to the center. So now when we go to the new clip comp, this is how we can view it. So that I'm going, so from there I'll go to my other composition. So I'll go here, then this one, yeah, let me work with this one. Then I'll zoom out or use the scale, then I'll go through. Alright, so now that we are done, what we have to do is we're going to create a camera, right? So in order to create a camera, we can right click, then go here, then we are going to the camera, then hit OK. So when you're done, hit OK. Then we are going to make this a 3D by hitting on this box. So now when I go and click on this tool, you can see that we can zoom in like this, but we can't get through it, right? So in order to do that, let me just click here, then we'll go back to with this composition, then we'll have to make a little adjustment. So right now what I'm going to do now is create a camera, then I'm going to click on OK. So when I click on OK, I'm going to change the 2D to 3D like this. Then I'm going to make or increase the composition size to the normal composition, either 1920 to 1080. Then I'm going to click on OK. So when I'm done, I'm going to hit S, then I'm going to scale it down like this, right, so that the face will fit inside the circle. Then I'm going to click on this, then adjust it perfectly. So I'll take it back with the scale, then I'll adjust it like this, right? So when we are done, this is how we want it to look like. Then what we have to do now is we're going to pick up this to that, so it's connected, you get it. So whatever we do here affects both of them. So right now we have to make a keyframe animation for when it comes up. So I make a keyframe here, move a couple frames, then use the height and take it up like this, right? Then I'm going to select, or you can hit F9 to easy ease, or you can click on apply on your flowchart. So this is how, or this is what I'm going to get. So now what we have to do is to create the animation for when it enters, right? So now I'm going to go to view, then I'm going to make a keyframe for the position for this. So I'm hit the stopwatch, then I'm going to move a couple frames. I'm going to move the dollar like this, meaning I'm bringing closer to the camera, right? Then I'm going to select or hit F9 to easy ease, or you can use your flowchart. So this is how it's going to be like. So now what we have to do is to animate what happens in the video. So to do that, we're going to set a keyframe for the camera on the point of interest and position. We'll move a frame where we want it, then we're going to use this to go in like this. Then I'm going to use this to come down like this because I want it to be perfect. So I'll select all, then I'm going to hit F9 to easy ease. So when we play this, what we're going to get is not, the job is not done yet though, but like it's what we're going to get. So like this. So now we have to do the color, right? So the color of the video, that's kind of transition. So this is what we get. So now we just have to go to your effects and presets, then type tritone. So on the tritone effects, I'm going to use the mid-tone, then select this, then I'm going to make a little adjustment to the color. I'll make it like this, a little bit yellow, ash, gray. Then I'm going to set a keyframe for the blend keyframe, yeah, with the original. So I'll move a couple frames, then I'll set it to 100, then I'll select the keyframe, then hit F9 to easy ease. So when I'm done, this is how it's going to look like. Yeah, so you can do a little bit adjustment to it like this. Yeah, so I guess that's it. Alright, now thank you guys for watching, and this is the transition I made for you guys. Make sure to like and subscribe and comment down what you want me to break down, and thank you for watching. Yeah, I said it before. Alright, peace.